It all started out with this mining operation on Vectera. We all started our stories the same way in this galaxy. Deep down, we are all miners at heart, which is good because you're going to do a lot of mining in Starfield. It can be a lot of information to take in, so today I'm bringing you all another No BS guide. The ultimate A to Z guide to mineable materials in Starfield. Be aware that this guide will have some limitations. First, this guide will be limited to only covering mineable, aka can be cut with your cutter, materials. This guide will also only be discussing cuttable materials from the common, uncommon, rare, and exotic categories. Unique resources will not be covered in this guide. Lastly, I'm fully prepared to sound silly, or even sometimes downright stupid, trying to pronounce some of these materials' names. Be sure to correct me in the comments below if I get any of them wrong. Before we can move on to the first material on the list, I need to cover the housekeeping. Be sure to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. I enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I like doing a good job at it. The only way I know that I'm doing a good job is if you hit the like buttons. Also, all of these videos are done in collaboration with the T-Rex Army. Who is the T-Rex Army, you ask? That's a long story, so check the description below for a link to the T-Rex Army Discord server. You can learn everything you need to know there. Okay, housekeeping done. Let's get into it with the first mineable material. Gonna start this list off with aluminum. Aluminum is a common material in the galaxy in Starfield, which means that you can find it in a lot of places. If you need a specific spot to farm aluminum, head over to Pontus, which is the moon of Erebus, located just here in the Olympus star system. Jumping all the way up to the exotic tier of rarity with antimony. Antimony being extremely rare, you can't find it in too many spots. I found mine on Indum 3A, which is a moon of Indum 3, located just here in the Indum star system. Beryllium. Beryllium is an uncommon material, which means you're still going to see a lot of it, but just a little bit less than the common materials in the galaxy of Starfield. I found mine over on Pontus, which is a moon of Erebus, located just here in the Olympus star system. Cobalt. Sticking with the uncommon tier of rarity with cobalt, you can find a lot of cobalt over on Zamka, which is a moon of Olivus, located just here in the Alpha Centauri system. Copper. Moving back to the more common tier of materials with copper, you can find it in many places, but I found mine, again, back here on Zamka, which is a moon of Olivus, located just here in the Alpha Centauri system. Dysprosium. Jumping all the way up to the exotic tier of rarity in the galaxy of Starfield, dysprosium can't be found in many places, but you can find a lot of it on the moon of Voss, which is a moon of Olivus, located just here in your friendly neighborhood Alpha Centauri star system. Europium. Sticking with the exotic tier of materials, europium can only be found on a couple of planets. I found mine on Ananke, which is a planet in the Olympus star system, located just here. Gold. Gold is a rare tier material in the galaxy of Starfield. It can be found on, and here we go with the pronunciation, Guni Ibu 2, a planet in the Guni Ibu star system, located just here. Iridium. Iridium is an uncommon material in the galaxy, which means you don't have to look too far to find some. But if you need a specific spot, I found a lot of mine on Danra, which is a planet located just here in the Narian star system. Iron. Iron is one of the common materials that you're going to find in the galaxy in Starfield, which means you're going to find it in a lot of different places. I found a lot of mine on Zamka, which is a moon of Olivus, located just here in the Alpha Centauri star system. Lead. Lead is again another common material in the galaxy in Starfield, which means you can find a lot of it almost anywhere. I found a lot of mine on Bondar, which is a planet located just here in the Alpha Centauri system. Lithium. Lithium is of the rare tier quality, which means you don't see too much of it. I found mine here in the Guni Ibu system on Guni Ibu 5c, a moon of Guni Ibu 5, located just here. Neodymium. Neodymium is also of the rare tier quality in the galaxy, which means you don't see very much of it. You gotta look a little bit further. I found mine on Griffiths, which is moon of Danra, located right here in the Narian star system. Nickel. Dropping back down to the common tier materials in Starfield, nickel can be found in many places. Again, we're going to go back to Zamka, which is a moon of all of us, located right here in the Alpha Centauri system, if we're ever in the need of nickel. Palladium. Palladium's going to be a much more difficult find, being of the exotic tier materials in the galaxy. If you're ever in need of some palladium, though, you can find some on Guni Ibu 6b, a moon of Guni Ibu 6, located just here in the Guni Ibu star system. Platinum. Platinum is a rare metal in the galaxy in Starfield. You're going to have to look a little bit further to find it. I found a lot of mine on Bondar, which is a planet in the Alpha Centauri system. Plutonium. We're going to jump all the way back up to the exotic tier materials in the galaxy. Plutonium, you're going to have to go the extra mile to find some of it. I found some of mine on Grimsey, which is a moon of Deepala, located right here in the Narian star system. Silver. Silver is of the uncommon tier materials in the galaxy. If you're ever looking to head back close to home and do some farming of some silver, head over to Dione, which is a moon of Saturn, located just here in the Sol star system. Tantalum. Tantalum is of the rare tier materials in the galaxy. I farmed mine over on Guni Ibu 4, which is a planet located just here in the Guni Ibu star system. Titanium. Sticking here in the rare tier of materials with titanium. If you're looking to farm yourself some titanium, you can head over to the aptly named Titan, which is a moon of Saturn, located just here in the Sol star system. Tungsten. Tungsten is an uncommon material in the galaxy, which means you can find it in a lot of places. If you're looking to farm some, you can head over to Bondar, which is a planet located in the friendly neighborhood Alpha Centauri star system, located just here. Uranium. Uranium is an extremely common material in the galaxy in Starfield. You're going to find it in many places. If you need a spot to farm some uranium, however, you can head over to here, which is Zamka, a moon of all of us, located just in our friendly neighborhood, Alpha Centauri star system. Vanadium. Vanadium is a rare tier material in the galaxy. However, you won't have to look too far, because you can just head back to that same old Zamka, a moon of all of us, located just here in the Alpha Centauri star system. Ytterbium. Yes, we're going to finish off this list strong with the aptly and weirdly named Ytterbium. Ytterbium is an exotic material in the galaxy. If you're looking for some, you can find some here on Indum 3b, a moon of Indum 3 in the Indum star system. And that's going to be the last on the list. Thank you all again for watching. Be sure to let me know in the comments below where you guys have found some of the more rare or exotic materials. I'll be sure to check out those spots next time I need to do some farming. That's it. No BS Guide over. Catch y'all in the next one.